What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. This is Anime Devil, and this is a video. And so basically, what happened is I had to, um, I recorded a video. I thought I could use it, like my streaming video device doesn't allow me to use video option on, on PC, so I had to improvise with just using a video, so I posted it privately, and it will be deleted after this video is published. So, all of that being said, welcome to What If Naruto Had the Sharingan. We do. So, we hop into this. What I think should happen, Evan, is that Minato should have the Renegade. The Sharingan. Now, I want something to happen, which we'll find out. So, Minato will have the Sharingan, alright? His whole thing. So, Minato. Alright, here we go. Minato will be named the Red Flash of the Leaf, based on his Sharingan. So, yeah. Minato would only go up to the Mangekyo Sharingan. And when he had it, he died with it. So, yeah. He took that motherfucker to the grave. So, he only had the Ritamo all his life. So, yeah. So, Minato, during the Nine Tails attack, he goes off to fight Obito. Oh shit, the Masked Man. Wow, Kurama is fucking up the whole city. Now, the Masked Man does not force him to do the MS to protect, but he's very close at breaking at that point. He starts thinking in his head, hey, damn, fuck, what if my family dies? Like, am I ever gonna have a family? Am I just gonna die? So, the Sharingan is based on emotions. So, that's how you gain the Mangekyo. It's based on strong emotions like family dying and shit. So he tries to hurry as fast as he can to there, and he's thinking so much. He's like under pressure, where after like 15 minutes of him just trying to run towards there, he realizes, hey, fuck, I got flying Raijin Kunai, so he throws one at his mountain, boom, teleports, and the sight he sees is a sight he'll never forget. Kushina is laying on the ground, dead. Her corpse, lifeless. There's a huge opened hole in her stomach. He has a tear running down his face, and then the tear turns into a bloody tear. The Mangekyo Sharingan. Now, I'ma just give him this one ability, and you'll never see the second. This will be his, combat eye. So, his combat eye would be, well, like I like to say, Flash Step from Shindu Life. Basically, I'm gonna mix them with a little bit of Dio and Flash, Cinco from Shindu Life. So yeah. So he's running towards the Ninetales, like all in for an attack, trying to kill his ass. He wants to kill it. So he rushes towards it, Flash Step. He goes super fast, like teleportation. Faster than the Flying Raijin and the Raikage's, you know. Faster than light shit. So he went. He's behind its head, and he says, "Zalato." I'm just kidding. He just says, time stops, and then he starts punching that motherfucker in the back of the head. Wait, shit, why did that make sense? He does a Rasengan, and he hits it in the head with the Rasengan. The Telbeast, he got flown back. And so, Ninetales has said, shit, this nigga actually shrunk. So he's forced to, he fires a Bijou, a Telbeast bomb at the village so he fires it, tries to fire it, Gayabuta, he summons Gayabuta, it hits on his head, he swallows the Telbeast bomb, and it burns his throat. Then he comes to witness Zalado. I just love that shit, but I don't like Dio. So what happened was he stopped time. Now he says multi-shotgun jutsu, hundreds of them show. And then they all form Rasengans. They all attack, fuck them up. But what he did not know was his downfall. The Telbeast was only using 1% of his power. He was the Shaggy. I'm just kidding. He was the one using a little bit of his power. So he looks at Naruto and sees he's on the ground. So he gets up to go get him. He carries him in his arms, and then he gets stabbed right through the chest. Blood drips on Naruto's face. And then he says, "Reaper Death Seal." And a giant Reaper comes out from his back and stabs him, sealing half of the Ninetales box, evil side, inside of Naruto, and half of the good side inside of Minato. And that's the story. Damn, that took so long. For too long. So, Naruto we see him as an orphan because he has no parents. He's an orphan like Obito. He looks up to the stars. But yeah, he sees Big Bro Itachi, and makes him think back to the first time they ever met. He's about 40 years old right here. So, when he was born, alright, he knows a little bit of flashes because he was traumatized by this event. He knows a little bit what happened. All he seen was his father death and him actually seeing what the just like his father death and him being traded off to the Uchiha clan. So as soon as his father dies, he gains the sharingan instantly. Like, I'm gonna start it off like that. So they try to decide who the fuck's gonna take Naruto. Then Hiruzen says, shit, maybe the Uchiha should take him, since he is the Uchiha himself. Good idea. So they kick him to Fungaku and Shin Sasuke, I believe her name was. I'm not sure, but yeah, Naruto's Sasuke's mom. But they said, shit, I don't want to take care of him, so they kicked him out on the street. Then eventually, a old lady sees a young Uchiha boy with sharingan. Oh, and yes, Naruto will have red hair. Black hair. So, Naruto has the sharingan, alright? And she took him in from birth. He, at three years old, he applied at the academy, where he sets eyes on Sasuke for the first time. And he instantly does not like Sasuke. He does not like Sasuke because he thinks he's, well, a spoiled brat. Alright. So he's glaring at him. All the girls are glaring at Naruto, because none of the girls actually like Naruto, except one girl, Hinata Hyuga, is looking away. Well, staring at Naruto, but not in like a bad way, like glaring. She's doing it in a love interest way. So, yeah. Now, Naruto sees this, but he doesn't think anything about it. So yeah. Alright. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Love interest Wayne. So, the first time he sees Itachi, he sees him training when he got back home. Itachi's about 11 years old. Wait. No, he was like 15. I believe he was 16 when he joined Ambu. So, he's 15 years old. He's doing that little trick thing that impressed all the Ambu members. So, yeah. So, he's like training. And Naruto's just watching him because he finds this fascinating. Itachi Uchiha sees him and says, "What are you doing?" And as soon as he says this, he's behind Naruto. He says, "What are you doing?" Well, I saw you training and it impressed me. So, can I train with you? No. So, yeah. But he's he likes Itachi though. So, he begs him to train him. Then eventually Itachi said, "Fine, Naruto. Fine. What's your name, kid?" "Naruto Uchiha." And then he said, "Show me your shuriken jutsu." He throws shuriken, so hits every platform. He does like a little flashy twirl up in the sky. Throws like 4 shurikens at every platform, and yeah, impressive, he says. And then he says, "Dang, I gotta go." Uh, what do you mean? I'm late. Now, Itachi runs off. And, yes. Um, he runs off with a date with his girlfriend. They're sitting by the lake, Uchiha Lake, eating some whatever the fuck those were. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm not Japanese. I can't tell you. Now, he's eating those with his girlfriend. And I forgot her name too. What a surprise. Well, I guess they weren't very important to the story, so, you know, it'd be great. So, yeah. So, Naruto gets back home and says, "Hi, Grandma." Wait, "Hi, Mom." And his mom says, "We have dinner waiting for you." Well, this isn't his actual mom, Evan. This is his, like we like to say, big bro stepmom. So, yeah. So Naruto's eating dinner, chicken. Just some chicken. From the local shops, they got some chicken. So, yeah. Fry that shit, flip that shit, eat that shit. So, he goes to bed thinking, what? How can I be as powerful as Itachi? He thinks to himself, but he says, I guess that's never gonna happen, and just falls asleep. Time skipped 1 year. Itachi goes to Lord Danzo. "Yes, my Lord Danzo," Itachi says. And then Lord Danzo says, "I want you to kill the Uchiha clan." And then Itachi says, "Danzo, can I leave Naruto and Sasuke alive?" "Fine," Danzo said, "but you better kill him." So, this night, Naruto just got back. Like, he was excited to go. He was hanging out with Sasuke a little bit. And he gets back home, and he says he senses it's a little quiet. What is going on? He sees a man on the light post, but he doesn't think anything about it, because that was Itachi, so he just thought it was just a normal thing. Like, everyone just went to bed. So he's just looking around places. So he eventually goes to a diner that's over there, that's open for every night, all night. So he goes in there because it's his favorite food. It's a ramen. It's ramen, shrimp. It's ramen and like other stuff. He just likes the ramen there. So And he walks in here and he opens the door. Says hello, and then hello, Izuki. Hello, Izuki Uchiha. And he looks down to see the ramen guy. Not Naruto's ramen guy. Well, not the main ramen guy that produces all that ramen. The good ramen. Nah, this Uchiha ramen guy. He got fucked. He got annihilated. He looks down to see his closest friend here. In shock, he puts his hand on one of his eyes because it's starting to hurt, and a two tamale showed up on one eye and one tamale on the other. He runs back home saying, "Mom, Mom!" And then he sees his mom on the ground, dead. And in both of his eyes, he feels a sharp pain. And it's the two tamale. Itachi, he says to himself, Itachi Uchiha, he did this. And then he looks around the mortar to see if anybody else is alive. He looks around and he sees a guy. The guy he hated. Sasuke Uchiha. Yeah, Sasuke. Now Sasuke Uchiha lives to see another day. They time skipped 1 year, and they're pretty close, but Naruto takes this pain a different way. He decides, hey, like, I'ma just smile. Because his mom said, if you smile, every bad thing will go away. So that's what he did. Smile. Smile like there is no tomorrow. Sasuke got so mad. He went up to Naruto and said, why can you smile when our clan got murdered, massacred right in front of us?
You copied that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Bitch, I didn't copy shit. Now, Naruto says, I was there too. I never wanted this to happen. I can only smile. I'm just faking a smile. Alright? He says he's faking a smile, and he says to Sasuke, saying, chill out, dude. I'm just kidding. We're gonna get revenge one day, Sasuke, but not today. So, they go off, walk away, chill. So, Naruto. So some Anbu members appear, alright, to watch Naruto. So, what's going on? You must wonder. He's chilling in the woods, and he's been able to do this for at least a year now. So his fingers start to grow longer out of wood release. Hey, shut the fuck up, all y'all. I'm trying to give Naruto the Rinnegan too, to make the most ultimate OP master. It even said in Naruto, if you have Sharingan and Road Release, you get the Rinnegan. Alright? It said it. I'm not making this shit up. It said it. Alright? chill out. Chill out. Chill out. My dude, chill out. So that's exactly what's going on. So he's just playing with his wood. Wait. That sounded wrong. Until a bunch of almost members said, started choked his ass out. He wakes up in a chair, tied down to the chair, and he sees Lord Donzo. Lord Donzo says, Do you wish to get more powerful?
So,
Yes.
Lord Donzo is going to be Orochimaru?
Yes. He said, yes, I wish to be more powerful than my big bro, Natachi. Well, not big bro, but, you know, he loved him like a brother. I want to get more powerful than Natachi, he said. And then he says, then follow me. So he leads him into a room full with test tubes.
Yep, Orochimaru.
Shut up. So he leads them to these test tubes. They're scattered everywhere. Because Naruto did do his fair share of testing. He put Arashirama cells inside a boy, would be later called, I think y'all know, to get wood release. So, he says step in one of the tubes. Naruto steps in it, and the water starts filling it up. For a year, even in those tubes, he's 8 years old, Sasuke's 8, no, he's 9 years old, and he'd been training for 2 years. 3 years, making him 11. After Lord Donzo. So, what he got out of these test tubes was Arashirama's sails. Yeah. And his great-grandfather's sails.
Madara's?
Yes, his great-grandfather, Madara. The only Uchiha member, the first Uchiha member that would ever get wood release. So, yeah. He's looking at world history, chilling. Because you pretty much have all access to it through Lord Donzo, so might as well check it out. Now, he sees a book on Madara Uchiha. Madara. Yes, Donzo. Who is Madara? Donzo simply replies, the strongest man. The strongest shinobi on this planet. Strongest shinobi. What do you mean is that? Madara Uchiha. Damn, I can't tell him who his grandfather is. Wait. Damn. If I tell him anymore, he might get curious. Scratch that, son. He was the weakest Uchiha in existence. Anyone could hit him with one blow, and he would lose. But one thing he did have is the Mangekyo Sharingan. A Mangekyo Sharingan gives you great potential gives you great power. It's just an evolution to the sharingan. Huh. Interesting. He says, and that fills up his Danzo, mission. So, he goes back and he sees Sasuke for the first time and forever. And so, how they covered it up is they said he fell off a roof trying to attempt to kill himself. And he got greatly injured, so that's why. So, yeah. They say hello, they meet up, and they chat for a while. Sasuke says, Naruto, how come I sense more power inside you? I don't know. Since he had a flashback saying, if you tell anybody the training you have here or anything about what you had here, I will find you and I will kill you myself. Yeah, his ass for sale. Now, Naruto says, "Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. You probably haven't seen me in a while, and that's why." But Sasuke knew damn well he was lying. So he said, "Just okay." So Naruto goes to the Uchiha's secret library. He sneaks in there and learns 2 moves. These 2 moves being Great Fire Annihilation and Great Fireball Jutsu. He also learns his chakra nature, because they had spare chakra paper around. So his chakra natures will be fire, lightning, water, earth, and wind. So I actually have something to work with. I'll also give him Yang. I'll give him Yang. 2. So, yeah. So he has all 5 basic chakra natures naturally, and he has Yang released to it. Yeah, fucking OP. And that's how we want him. Now, Naruto is just walking down, down the neighborhood, and then a bunch of guys come and try to beat him up, so he's running away. He gets beat the fuck up. And then he falls asleep. The people think he's dead, so they just leave him alone. So, what happens is Naruto goes into his mindscape. He sees a big, giant fox. A big fox. And he says, "Who are you? And what am I doing here?" The fox said, "I am the Nine-Tails Fox that attacked the village 12 years ago." Naruto says, "Well, where are we?" "We're inside your mind," he said, and Naruto says, "Well, if you're gonna be entrapped inside me, can we at least be friends?" Kurama is completely shocked about this, but Kurama, being the stubborn fox he is, says, "No. I'll tell you one thing. If you release the seal, I'll be friends with you." So Naruto instantly falls for it. But, he remembers what Danzo said. Do not take the assistance from the Ninetales. Oh, he said, oh, I'm sorry, Fox, but Danzo said I could not take assistance from the Ninetales. Ninetales is pretty shocked about this. Well, the Ninetales is pretty mad about this because he cannot have a body to possess. So, yeah. But he's helping the boy now. A little bit. Lending him a little tiny bit of his chakra. But not way too much. Where he thinks he's a friend. Now, Naruto graduates he fails. Well, no, he graduates and gets Shadow Clone Jutsu from Danzo, you know. Danzo says, come here, boy. This is the last time we're gonna be meeting each other. Don't get stolen by Orochimaru. Alright, Danzo, goodbye. He runs off, go meet his friends, and he got into a squad with Hinata, Sasuke, and Naruto. Boom. That's our squad. They all tell their, things, and that's it. So, the bell test, he explained the bell test. So Naruto jumps up into the trees. He activates his Tutomo Sharingan. He waits for the perfect chance and he jumps down, saying, I will fight you, Kakashi. And then he punches him in the back of the head. But this was wood. Where's he? Oh, yeah. Wood clone, Jutsu. He makes several wood clones. And then after that, he takes away all the trees in the area. So, he has nowhere to hide. So, he's looking up, down, left, right, and he cannot find them, so he's walking around with kunai in hand, guard up. And then he comes from under him. Naruto quickly jumps up. Red fireball jutsu. What? A Jonin can't do that move, Kakashi said. And then Naruto, and then Kakashi escapes immediately out of that, and then Naruto comes behind him, and they begin a taijutsu duel. Naruto's kicking, hitting, Kakashi's just reading, just boom, 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 blocking while he's reading. He puts it away and says, shit, I can't finish my book. Alright. He starts attacking. Boom, 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 boom. And so Kakashi says, this is gonna be boring, you stubborn piece of shit. And then Naruto does Great Fire Annihilation and spreads fire everywhere. And then shoot. I think what he should do is he does water wall. He creates a wall of water just to make sure he can't go past it. But this was a distraction. He thought Kakashi said, "What? Why would you do this?" So, so basically what happened was Naruto put his ass in a genjutsu. While he didn't even know he was in a genjutsu. So, leaving for Hinata, perfect chance, sneak up on him. He saw 10 Hinatas, but there was actually one in the back of him. So, they jumped out the water wall, and some of them jumped to the sides, but, yeah. And on top. But none of them jumped at the back except the real Hinata. So she comes in the back, and boom, 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 boom. And then she jumps away for a fireball to hit him, and then Sasuke gets me under and uppercuts Kakashi. And Kakashi, then Naruto gets the bells and gives it to Hinata and Sasuke. He says, "Hey, I don't need them as bad as y'all, so take them." So they said, "No, you take them." No, I said y'all take them. So they're arguing whoever can have the bells. So Kakashi says, "Y'all all pass." Wait, what? He's asked, and then dang. So they all passed. And do joining rank missions for a little while, and then Naruto asked for a deep rank mission. Find out on next time of Dragon Ball Z what happened. Just find out next time of what if Naruto had the sharingan. Goodbye.